the big conference that has taken place in Delhi at the Bharat Mandapam. Prime Minister Narendra Modi was addressing the India Mobile Congress today, and the Prime Minister has announced that India is moving in the direction of becoming a leader in the area of 6G technology. This raises multiple questions about the future of India's technological aspirations and how India attempts for 6G to grow, and also the future of the semiconductors in the country. Let's quickly listen into what the Prime Minister said.
हमारे यहाँ 2G के समय क्या हुआ था, शायद नई पीढ़ी को पता नहीं होगा, लेकिन मैं इसका वर्णन नहीं करूंगा। ये जरूर कहूंगा कि हमारे कालखंड में 4G का विस्तार हुआ, लेकिन एक दाग भी नहीं लगा है। मुझे विश्वास है कब 6G में भारत दुनिया को लीड करेगा।
Right, Arun Mempazi on the telecast with me. Arun, big development. That's a giant leap for the country, 6G, where India is then going to lead the world. Prime Minister Narendra Modi already said that India has been fast taking over the world in its speed to adopt 5G. And now a 6G mobile Congress that has taken place. There are, top players from the technological perspective, where we saw Bharti Mittal, we saw Mr. Birla, we saw the Ambanis. They are all participating in this Congress, and the prime focus being the rolling out of 6G very soon in our country.
Hello, Megha.
Yeah, can you hear me?
Yeah, yes. So I just wanted to quickly point out that what the Prime Minister said today, as far as I could see it, it's a vision for the long term. For example, you just spoke about launching 6G in India. As far as I know, and I'm not a network person, I'm more of a semiconductor person, but as far as I know, the first launch of 6G is probably expected around 2028. Probably South Korea is expected to do that. But what I see happening is that the Prime Minister's vision is such that India plug ourselves into being a leader, an advanced player in the 6G spectrum. What has happened in 4G or even in 5G, even though as a user, as a network user, India is deploying 5G fast and so on and so forth, we've missed the boat on a couple of things. One, in terms of being part of defining the standards and so on and so forth. And two, in terms of actually making the hardware that is needed for that in India.
Yeah, okay.
And what I believe what the Prime Minister is trying to do is to try to be ahead of the game, so that by the time we have 6G, it's much more made in India, it's much more Indian, rather than how the 4G has planned out and how the 5G has planned out. So,
okay. I also have with me Anku Jain. She is the Managing Director at MediaTek India. Anku, Prime Minister has also built comparisons and how there was a 2G scam back in the day, and now India moving forward with transparency, allowing for advanced technology to take over, 5G being an example, and 6G then becoming an example for the world to follow, where Make in India campaign is also very reflective. Mayurakshi Das, if you could take that question.
Absolutely. Thank you, Megha. I think now India is just beyond proving that we are trailblazers. I think Innovation Hub is now India, and with 6G, I think whether it is implemented in 2028 or we are still, halfway through the 5G implementation, I think this entire announcement will highly boost all ancillary industries, whether it is semiconductor, whether it is investment in technology on the telecom side, retail, FMCG. I think B2C now will just become technology available on our fingertips. Public services, in terms of all of government services available, will come down to our fingertips. So I think just this announcement is huge in terms of boosting the entire startup or innovation thought mindset in the country.
Right.
And of course, we will wait for implementation.
Mayurakshi, another important thing, there are a lot of foreign players. Elon Musk was looking to enter into the market.
Yes.
I don't know how this is going to play out, because what our domestic players are going to look out as laying down fiber cables. And meanwhile, Elon Musk looking, I think his company is called, I don't know, StarTech or some such company, but it is going to, what it says is it is going to use technology by way of satellite relaying technology that will allow for 5G and then 6G.
Yes, so that is exactly to my point, Megha. Announcements like these, with of course the confidence that India is going to back it up with what we have exhibited in the past few years, will make global leaders, companies, and thought leaders like Elon Musk and the others to follow and treat India as really the next hub of technology. So I think this is huge.
Absolutely. I thank both of you for joining me on the telecast.
For more such videos, subscribe to the NewsX YouTube channel, hit the bell icon.